Cheers.
Welcome, everybody.
How are you today?
Good.
And we're back. We're doing 1792 small batch. Have you ever had this? Obviously.
Yeah, somebody's been drinking it.
So the 1792 is from the Sazerac company, and one of their most famous is Buffalo Trace. So it's Sazerac actually has holdings for a lot of alcohols. It's one of those big, probably one of the biggest distillers in America.
Big conglomerate.
Yeah, it's a Kentucky bourbon. Cost is at Total Wines & More is $24.99, so that puts it as a 3-barrel. It's aged 8 years at 93.7 proof. And so the name 1792. You know where they get that name from?
It's got to be something with
I don't know why I asked him anything.
1792. The like founding fathers or something.
Ooh, you're close. It's named in commemoration of the statehood of Kentucky. So
Okay.
that 1792 is when Kentucky became a state. So it's in honor of that. I like asking you questions
Why?
because you never know the answer. And your iPad and your phone are over there, so you can't even ask Siri.
Sometimes I surprise you.
Kind of a cool bottle. The metal top is actually plastic, but it is a cork. It's a kind of a cool little, almost a cognac style bottle.
Yeah.
Or a brandy bottle. It's got a nice dark color, some decent legs, which is something that we don't normally talk about, but this one is pretty dark.
Yeah.
Especially for only being 8 years. So we did just have a conversation off camera about coloring. So never know, but according to what I know, bourbon is not allowed to be colored by law. So you would,
U.S. you said?
in the U.S. Well, bourbon is U.S.
U.S. It's got to be.
So this would be probably a natural color, which means it's, I don't know, it's Kentucky, it's hot, and
Isn't there also different char levels?
different char levels,
Char level.
which
Yeah.
it never really says. But this is one of the darker bourbons we have.
Steam to it.
It's got what?
Some steam to it.
Okay, so let's look at aroma then, because that's what you're jumping into. It's a bourbon. Right away, you
Yeah.
can tell it's a bourbon.
Definitely.
It's a corn based bourbon, and you can smell that char, that oakiness, a dark fruit. Now, I don't know if it's just me today, but I almost get a menthol whiff. Like a spearmint menthol, kind of a,
Mintiness.
yeah.
Maybe vaguely. But not like normal mint.
No.
More of a different kind.
I'm gonna note that because it does, it
But
gives
that
me,
could be the alcohol too.
could be, which is giving it a more pleasant, smoothie alcohol burn than a normal.
Yeah, it's not a harsh burn.
Oh,
but
no,
you
not
can
at all.
Definitely detect the steam in there. Like it's not one where you sniff it and you have to cough because it bites down on you. It's more of a
So
sear.
something that I rarely ever do, and we'll have to look at the last 100 or so videos to see if that's true, but I'm actually going to place the aroma at a 4. I know the last episode on our Glenmorangie, I put it a 4. Actually, I put it a 4.5, I believe. But normally I'm putting the aromas at the medium because you can get a little bit of that alcohol, but this is very
And I'm thinking
aromatic.
It's got the
the
caramely.
steam that I'm detecting may not be the alcohol, may be the flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not harsh, it's that cooling effect of mint.
Okay.
But maybe not minty smell, but like that, you know, that cooling effect that mint does.
Yeah. I might have to have a mint julep. I'm giving it a 4 on aroma. Mm-hmm.
But I also don't detect a whole lot of flavors in there.
Oh, I do.
I don't detect this.
I can, like, the char and the caramel that you said, the dark fruit,
Yeah.
I don't detect.
a little bit of spice, like a peppery spice.
What's the
What do you think?
rating on the aroma?
The aroma is sharp alcohol is a 1, pungent 2, 3 is a mild, 4 light, and pleasant is a 5. And I'm putting it at a light. I could do pleasant. I'm kind of like a little bit liberal today.
I'm gonna go.
There
with,
is definitely, I just got a second whiff of really menthol type of.
Very hard.
What do you got? It's going to take him forever.
I know. I'm kind of think that maybe I'm coming off a cold, so I'm also like, because the last one I was kind of like, I'm gonna go 3.5
Okay. I'm fine with that too.
because I've been trying to get the what I'm smelling, but
I need
think it's-
Cody to decide so I can take a drink.
Can I defer till later?
Sure. But then is your deferment going to be
I'll go-
subjective to what you just flavored?
4 is light, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with a 4. It is very light on the alcohol. You can deep inhale this and not get a coughing burn.
Shove it up your nose.
the way you usually do. Just
Yeah.
pour
No,
it
I
in.
usually do this where I stick my nose in there and deep inhale and try and get flavors.
Okay, flavor. 1, very alcohol. 2, bitter but palatable. 3, moderate. 4, pleasant. And 5 is rich. Now, according to the aroma, this should be a very pleasant, rich flavor. Ooh. Oh, wow.
It's a bourbon.
It's a bourbon. I get a very peppery. So the initial flavor, the initial draw is rather smooth, but not flavorful. It's just kind of a mellow, oaky flavor.
Yeah, I was gonna
but
say, it gets
then the pepper hits. The pepper and spice. And I'm not getting any of that menthol, minty flavor that I get from the smell, the aroma.
I still detect the coolness that I get from the aroma.
Okay. I'm going to put the flavor as a 3, as a medium. It's not really mild because there's a lingering peppery heat to it that it's still lingering, which is going to probably bring me to a 3 on the bite.
You said you put the flavor as a 3?
I put the flavor as a 3 because I'm not getting the flavor that I would. Yeah, I'm not getting a flavor from the aroma. I'm getting a very smooth, mellow initial flavor, moving into kind of a peppery spice that lingers. And even the aftertaste.
Ooh, that was a bad idea. Ooh.
Okay, I
Back
did.
at the throat swallowed it. Kind of made me go.
I did just get a little bit of the minty menthol right there, which I don't know why.
To me, it's kind of got like a richness at the end.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.
3 for flavor. Have you figured out your bite yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 3-2 on the bite. I too will give it a 3 on the bite.
Okay.
I mean, it's not bad or anything. It's
On the bite, I would probably say about a 3. It does have a little bit more.
A little bit of a heat. Now it is a 93.7 proof. So normally bourbons are at 80.
yeah.
On the flavor, it's sweeter than you would detect from the smell.
Sweeter?
I find it sweeter.
See, and
It's like sweet, but sweeter.
I find the
than you would
aroma giving the illusion of sweetness with that menthol. But you're not getting in the flavor.
I would probably go for a 3 as well.
Okay.
Flavor. It's kind of non too distinctive, and it's hard to pick out anything in there, and it's not a wide variety of flavors.
So the 1792 small batch with all of our numbers added up, 433 for Cody and I with the 3 on the cost, and Andy's got a 3533 with the 3 on the cost. It's giving us basically a 3 barrel. Andy's getting a 12.5, which is a straight 3, and we're getting a 13, which is basically a 3.25. So
3 1/4.
Yeah, I'd round it down to a 3. The advantage to the 1792 is that it's a nice bottle. It's a dark bourbon.
Pretty good.
It's not really got that really alcohol bite to it, so it's a nice thing to have on your bar for people who want to kind of try, except for that after bite, that lingering bite you talked about.
But it isn't too bad either.
It's not too bad.
And I think that's just because it's
The proof.
yeah, it's 93.7 proof, so 94 proof. It's
So a 3 barrel.
And there's not much difference in the smell, truly, when you smell an empty glass. Because the smell is different when you smell an empty glass, because most of the alcohol evaporates away quickly, and you're just left with the smell.
Might have to actually look at having a mint julep with this.
And it's not tremendously different without the alcohol bite to it.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's that kind of, I can't explain it. I know the smell, but I just can't put a word to it.
All right, a 3 for the 1792 small batch. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, share the channel. Check out Instagram and Twitter. Merchandise.
store.
And, anything to add?
I don't know.
Remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey, and this is pretty good whiskey. Cheers.
Laters.
Yep, mint julep is in my future.
I haven't eaten today yet, so.
Your toast